The Degerminators, Volume 3, written and illustrated by Jalen Thomas. Monday, 1:57 p.m.
This is the place, Betsy. Do you know what we're going to do now? We're going to make history, you and I.
I thought he said we're going to attack kids.
They'll be let out soon enough to face my wrath. Once that's done, the girls' school is next.
So this is not the school she goes to?
No, she actually goes to that fancy school that's at the edge of town.
But how do you know which schools they go to? You never set up drone cameras in either place.
Well, Betsy, it all started last Tuesday.
7:14 a.m.
Right after I had breakfast, I went to a nearby gas station to not only fill up my car, but to purchase a scratch-off ticket to see if I could at least win something for once. Come on! Come on! What I had that morning disagreed with me, so I had to play the scratch-off while using the facilities. Much to my frustration, I lost again! Dah! I was so close this time. What's with these stupid tickets? But then I heard some familiar voices outside the bathroom door.
Come on, Walter. Tuxfield Elementary's not that bad, and we both go there.
Oh, yes it is, Max. Everything's due on Monday, the same day the test is.
Don't sweat it. I can help you with your homework if you want.
Yeah, and we can even form a study group for the test this weekend. I'll see if my other friends are free to join us.
I peeked out of the bathroom door because I suspected that it was those meddlesome twerps we confronted at the theme park earlier this month, and I was right.
That's a great idea. You see, Walter, you have nothing to worry about.
I don't know.
Based on the girl's uniform, she indeed does not go to school with the boys, but to that preparatory school called Vonsdale. The crest was what gave it away. Despite leaving my macro germ ray back at the lab, I felt that it was time to confront them again for constantly disrupting my plans. But my guts were the ones doing the disruption.
Who's that in the bathroom sounding like a dying dog?
I don't know, but I wouldn't want what they had for breakfast.
Me neither. Anyway, we need to head out. We're going to be late for school.
Right.
Yeah.
Have a nice day, you three.
I just hope these breakfast taquitos don't get cold by the time we get to school.
That's right. Leave. Go to your precious learning institutions. Because now that I know where they are, you all will pay. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but you all are gonna get it. And that's how I knew, Betsy.
Why didn't you finish them off later that day?
Because it would have been too easy. I wanted to do something different, thus releasing the modified germ monsters today. Now stop asking questions! We got work to do! Hurry up and give me the macro germ ray! Betsy! Get your butt in the car before we get caught childless around the schools!
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hurry up, Betsy! The schools will be out in 25 minutes! And don't you ask me how I know, because unlike you, I've done my research on the school system and the time kids are let out. Now put the pedal to the metal, pronto!
"15 minutes later.
Betsy! Don't you ever drive like that again, or you'll drive nothing at all!
Sorry, Doctor. I'll drive better next time. I promise.
Well, this is the place. Vonsdale Prep School for 5th and 6th graders.
This looks more like a mansion than a school, in my opinion.
You all ready for this? Oh, yeah! Oh, great, there goes the bell. Hurry up and get in the car! Don't worry about the seatbelt, Betsy!
But Doctor...
Just go already! Just go, just go, just go!
Back at Max and Walter's school.
All right, everyone, enjoy the rest of your day. And remember, we're going over Chapter 8 tomorrow.
And he's coming in 3, 2, 1.
Boom!
Max, don't do that. It's not funny.
I don't know. It's kind of funny to me.
Well, it's not to me.
Anyway, isn't this kind of boring now that you know you're a hero?
I'm not a hero, and school was always boring.
We're just a little more aware of everything going on around us. We've definitely saved the day, like, for 2 weeks now. That has to bring us up to hero status if you think about it.
We didn't save the day, per se. We fought the first wave and then the second wave of germ monsters. Will there be a third wave? I don't know. All I know is, it seems like we're in a video game of some sort, and we'll continue to go through levels until we come face to face with the final boss. Hence that scientist guy.
We already did that. We were confronted by him and
he won, Max! We basically just restarted back to level 1.
But you gotta understand that this is no video game, it's real life.
Have you ever heard the saying, art imitates life?
Yes, I have. Just like how the germ monsters are taking over the city. Look, Walter, we worked hard and made a huge step towards helping the city. We should be happy and not put ourselves down.
But I never said anything about
Wait! Hold that thought, Walter. Look over there!
Say, isn't that Richie? And what is that moving into his mouth?
I'm not sure. It looks like a germ monster.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
We'd better check on him just in case.
Hey, Richie! Are you all right? Should we take you to the nurse's office? I got a bad feeling about this.
Ah! Why is he charging at us, Max?
I don't know!
10 minutes earlier.
No way. It was you and your other friends who did that?
Yeah, that's right.
Come now. I find that hard to believe, but it's still a great story nonetheless.
Honestly, I think it's pretty cool how you fought off those monsters without even being scared. I myself wouldn't be able to do that.
I never hesitated and had saved my friends more times than one during the whole ordeal.
Wow, you are just about the bravest girl in the school. Perhaps there is some truth to the story.
Trust me, Rebecca. I wouldn't lie about this.
Is that why I saw 2 small squirt guns in your bag?
Yeah, well, you never know when you'll be ready. We could be attacked at any moment, you know.
Perhaps you should have brought the bigger gun you've been using.
And have it confiscated? I don't think so.
Yeah, good point, but it still would have been cool, though.
Oh no, I must have left my house keys in my locker. You guys hang tight, I'll be right back.
Okay, I have an interesting question for you both. What would you do if you had over $1 million?
I would open a cheese manufacturing plant called Colby's Cheese. After all, my name is Colby. Yeah, and I would buy a big house with no mortgage and then put tigers on the roof to catch burglars.
Now, if I had over $1 million, I would buy a yacht. You two and Tara would be the first to be invited if I had a party on it.
Hold on.
What's that over there?
They're germ monsters on steroids and they're gonna eat us!
How did those things get in here? I don't know, but I'm scared.
Inside Tara's locker.
Ah, here they are. Now it's time to meet up with the others so we can finally go home. Okay, guys, I got them. Are you ready now? Huh? Something's wrong. Why are you guys looking like that? Is everything okay? I wonder if it's because they put too much GMO in the food at lunch. If that's the case, then it's another reason why I'm glad I brought my own from home. A box cutter? What are you doing with that? You know you can't bring that to school. Colby! What's gotten into you, Colby? Are you still upset about that Chicago incident? I told you I didn't do it. Huh? Rebecca, you too? Quit it, Rebecca. I'm your friend. Please. Rebecca, I said quit it. Josephine? What are you doing? Josephine? Josephine, no, don't! Ah! I don't understand. Why do they want my head on their walls all of a sudden? And what does Josephine have in her bag that broke the pavement? Maybe I should ask him for help. He doesn't look busy. Excuse me. My friends are attacking me, and I was wondering if you... Oh no, you look just like them! Ah! Stop! Let go! His grasp is too strong. Must do something. Didn't your mother teach you not to be rough with girls? I gotta get back in there where it's safer. But they're blocking my path, and none of them are going to let me through without harming me in their own kind of way. No matter, I'm gonna make them move one way or another. Yeah! I gotta hurry. There's no time to waste. Oh no, it's Carmen and she's got me with her vine. If she pulls me back down there with the rest of them, I'm doomed. I sure hope my house key will set me free. See you next fall, guys. A classroom should be just around the corner. Whew! Hello?
Tara, you're not going to believe what's happening at our school.
All the students here turned into zombies and are trying to kill us.
What? You guys too?
Yeah, we had to lock ourselves in the bathroom because of it.
Well, I had to lock myself in the classroom to escape the hordes myself. My friends and I were just about to head home, but they, as well as other students, tried to attack me. One thing I could vaguely remember was that they all had gray skin and glowing yellow eyes.
That's exactly how the students looked at our school too. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we saw a germ monster crawl down this one kid's throat.
Yeah, and right after that, he started to charge at us. But I managed to use my backpack as self-defense. Afterward, we continued to run down the hallway before he could get up again. Then suddenly, half the zombified students in the school started to chase us. So we ran around as many corners as we could to lose them, and doing that seemed to have worked. We found a boys' bathroom we could hide ourselves in. We ran inside, locked the door, and we've been here ever since then.
Wow, I still can't believe you attacked one of them with your backpack. Talk about breaking character and possibly that one kid's skull. But all that aside, isn't that scientist guy with the green amoeba-like hair behind all this?
Most likely, because like I said, I believe we saw a germ monster go down that one kid's throat earlier.
Dr. Weisskopf, please take a deep breath.
By the way, his name is Dr. Weisskopf. I remember all of a sudden his assistant mentioning it when he confronted us at Dogland 2 weeks ago.
I knew his name started with a W.
I thought it started with an R.
Anyway, what if we shoot soapy water at the zombified students?
I don't think that'll work, Tara. They're not germ monsters, but they are hosts of them.
Then we gotta do something.
Let me think for a second. I feel like there's a way.
I could just beat the germ monsters out of them.
Yeah, but as rough as you are, you might just kill them. You could just try giving them all a few orange juices and see if that'll work.
Wait, I have an idea! What else kills germs? What else causes them to die away? What do doctors often prescribe to you when you have an infection?
Get on with it, Max. The stakes are way too high for you to beat around the bush. Now spit it out.
Okay. Antibiotics!
Now available in vials.
Oh no, it's them!
Okay, Tara, here's what you do. Go to the nurse's office and see if they have any antibiotics. It should say Amoxi something on it, and get all the needles you can find. Meanwhile, Walter and I will escape the bathroom somehow and do the same.
So what you're saying is, you want me to go to the nurse's office? What?
Tara, what happened? I heard something break!
Max, I'll have to call you back. I'm about to deal with a zombified boy who broke in through the window with a wooden chair.
Wait, hold on!
Sorry about that, but I gotta get going. Let's see now. I should be able to get to the nurse's office if I go around that corner over there and then... Oh great, she ruined my uniform! Grrr. No, Heather. I don't have time to play with you right now, because I have somewhere I need to be. I said I don't have time to play with you. Okay, now to get to, the nurse's office.
10 minutes later.
Well, here I am, outside the nurse's office. All I have to do now is find the antibiotics, and then... Oh no, that sounds like Rebecca. I better head inside quick before she sees me. Wow, it's convenient of Nurse Hansen to have one of these. That ought to keep everybody out for a while. Alley-oop! Let's see. Max said that it was Amox something. Ooh, it could be amoxapine? No, wait. That's antidepressant, and it's prescribed to somebody named Nathan Price. Amox? What, though? It's supposed to treat infections. But where is it? Ah! Amoxicillin! That's what it's called! And there's plenty of it, too! Yeah, Max?
Have you made it to the nurse's office yet?
Yeah, I did.
Good. So did we. We managed to escape the restroom through the window in order to get here. Anyway, have you found the antibiotics like we did?
Yeah, but the downside is that they're in some type of bottle that I don't think I could open.
You're not supposed to open it, Tara. The bottles they're in are called vials, and you need a needle to extract the liquid out.
A needle for antibiotics? Why couldn't they have them in tablet forms like they last did in 2017?
I don't know. It must be a classified government thing, but anyway, you'll have to find some needles for the vials. They should be in a pack of 50.
Max, there are over 200 kids here who are infected, and 50 needles are not enough, let alone the amount of antibiotics that are here.
Look, Tara, I know for a fact that there are more packs than that. Find them, prep the needles with the antibiotics, and inject the zombie kids in the neck. Ration out the liquids in the vials if you have to. I'll call you back later because Walter needs my help with the needles. Bye.
Moments later.
It's a good thing I found these in the closet. All right, now that I have everything ready, it's showtime. Huh? Becca, what a surprise! I knew it was you who was around the corner and I didn't think that you'd still be here waiting for me. That's very thoughtful. By the way, I see that you have a precision knife as your new weapon since the broken ruler wasn't cutting it for you. Pun intended. Well, guess what? I have a weapon of my own too, and I bet it's better than yours. Now, come at me, sis! Are you about done, Rebecca? Because your aim was terrible. No! Now you're gonna take your antibiotic and like it. All right, Rebecca. I'm gonna lay you down right here. I didn't know falling asleep was a side effect from the antibiotic. I wonder if it actually killed the germ monster parasite inside her yet. Huh? It's driving it out instead? Oh my gosh! It looks scarier than the ones we've been fighting! And it's looking for a new host! Oh man! I gotta hurry up and find one of my water pistols, or that new host will be me! Stay away from me! For a second, I thought the new germ monsters would be impervious to soapy water, unlike the regular ones. Fortunately, they're not. Oh no, could it be? It's Josephine and Colby! And it's safe to bet that they're not coming to give me a hug. I'm sorry, guys, but you'll thank me for this later! All right, those germ parasites should leave their mouths any minute now. I'm ready for them this time. You're not hurting my friends anymore! Oh great, the rest are here! I'm going to need more needles and antibiotics.
One hour later.
Ooh, oh man! That wore me out, and it would have been much easier if Max and Walter were here to... Aha! I see you! Now that everything is done and over with, it's time to contact Max.
Hello. You've reached Max Adams. I'm not available at the moment, but please leave your name and number. I'll be sure to...
Ah! Max! Answer the phone already! I need to talk to you! I guess I have to sit here and wait until he calls me back. Hello?
Tara, you called?
Yeah, are you guys all right?
We're fine. We managed to inject all the students with the antibiotics and kill the germ monsters that were inside them.
That's great! So have I! So, what's going on now?
Oh, nothing. We're just in the auditorium, and I'm trying to pull Walt from under another kid who fell on top of him. All right, Walt, just a little more. There! Now you're out!
Finally! I never thought I'd get from under him.
Sounds like you guys have your hands full from what I'm hearing. Anyway, where do you suggest we meet?
How about Cooley Park?
Yeah, and it's a few blocks, thank goodness. I'm too tired to ride all the way to your school.
I don't blame you for that. My school is kind of far. But it won't stop me from meeting up with you guys. I have the endurance of a gazelle.
Ha 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 ha! Right. Well, we'll see you soon. Bye. Come on, Walt. Let's head up there and wait for Tara.
5:32 p.m.
I was wondering about the kids we put to sleep with the antibiotics earlier. Won't their parents be worried about them?
Why? Because they were zombies?
Well, no. Because they never called home and said that they were fine.
At some point, the faculty and staff will let each of their parents know where they are.
About the faculty and staff? Why weren't any of them infected?
Well, that I don't know. I guess the zombie germ monsters aren't interested in adults for some reason. The ones who didn't go home were still there, hiding from the hordes.
It sounds like Dr. Weisskopf's zombie germ plan was flawed if it had no effect on adults. By the way, isn't that Tara coming?
Hey, Max. Hey, Walter.
Hey, Tara.
Sorry I'm late. I rode my bike over here as fast as I could. Although we went through the exact situation, I feel like I had the most difficult time because nobody was physically there to back me up, which was why I wish you guys had gone to my school. However, thanks to you helping me over the phone, I made it out in one piece.
Don't mention it, Tara. It was nothing.
I just hope nobody else turns into zombies again anytime soon.
Me neither. So, what happened to your arm?
Some zombie girl slashed me with some keys she had between her fingers, almost to where they looked like claws.
Does it hurt?
Oh, no, of course not. It doesn't hurt at all. She didn't even break the skin. The only thing that's going to be broken is my butt if my mom sees that I keep ruining my uniforms.
Hey, well, stuff happens and it wasn't your fault this time. She would understand. Okay, let's head home. We fought enough for one day.
I thought you'd never ask. I'm pretty sure the antibodies will do the rest while we're at home having dinner.
Yeah, I'm kinda hungry myself. I hope my mom orders takeout like last time. Shall we go?
Wait! Where the heck is that noise coming from?
It sounds like it's coming from up there.
We'd better go investigate. It could be Dr. Weisskopf up to his old tricks again.
Hurry! There's no telling what he's doing right now.
Wait up, guys.
Oh my gosh! Look, guys!
Amazing! They can turn germ monsters into more of them in a new and unique way. Wow!
Say, why don't we get closer and check out the scene? They could help us out in a way.
I knew he was going to say something like that. Guys, you're leaving me behind again.
What are those things and who grew them to kill the germ monsters?
I don't know who grew them, but they do look familiar. I just forgot their names.
I've actually seen these things in my biology book, and I think they're called bacteriophages, as I remember.
Oh yeah, that's what they're called!
Look, it's Dr. Weisskopf, and he's hiding in the alley. He must have grown those back stereo stage things to kill germ monsters for no apparent reason. Either way, I've got a bone to pick with him. All right, Dr. Weisskopf, give it up. I will not hesitate to burn your eyes with this soapy water I have in these two guns.
Hey, take it easy, little lady. I'm not Dr. Weisskopf.
Then who are you?
I am Dr. Trenton Lee, and those bacteriophage creatures are my creations.
So, you're the one who grew those things?
That is correct. One thing that you should know, however, is that they only attack the purple germ monsters due to them being bacteria. They usually leave all others alone, such as the green and pink ones.
So, what's your motive for stopping the germ monsters? I mean, why are you doing this?
Because I knew once I heard what Dr. Weisskopf wanted to do with his ray gun, Something bad was going to happen, and it's clear that he wanted to use it for revenge. I saw what was happening on the news and felt that I needed to take action.
Well, you should have taken action sooner because now the germ monsters are all over Garlington and possibly the whole state of Ohio.
Yes, well, you have to understand that you cannot rush perfection. That is why it took a long time for me to create such weapons against the germ monsters, specifically the purple ones. I presume that we have common goals in stopping Dr. Weisskopf, correct?
Well, yeah, but our initial goal was to go to Dogland.
Yes, I understand. We still share a common goal. End Weisskopf's tirade and restore normality. And my bacteriophage creatures are a great start to doing that.
To be continued.